Today on Cooking with Maul, we're gonna be doing a beef enchilada. See, we got all my toppings out. This is how we're gonna do it today. Got your ground beef, you got all your different types of seasoning that you need right here. So you're gonna start with your ground beef, like she's doing right here, like my mom's doing. You go ahead and get all that ground beef together. Start adding your seasoning to it. You got your enchilada, sauce and all that. First you add that in there. Next you know you add your black pepper. Make sure you season just right. Now you add your salt in there. Season all just right before you get it started. Now that's how your ground beef. You're gonna have your ground beef like this. But you, of course, you're gonna make it, not no red in there. You're gonna make it completely brown. That's how you do it. You break that meat down. You got your onions, and you got your pepper. You add it in there. You like that red pepper. This is the best one right there to use. You add all in there just like that. And you go ahead and whip that in there. That's how like I'm doing them right here. Go ahead and whip that all in there. So you want to make sure it's just right. That's how you're going to do it. Okay, now your next step, this is what you're going to do with your next thing right here. You're going to add your enchilada sauce to there. You're going to add 2 packs. But once you add that second pack, you're going to add your water. You got to add that water in there. First, add your tomato sauce to it. Like we're doing right here. You add it in there. Then you're going to get you a cup of water. Like half of a cup of water. You add all that in there. This is how I like how she's doing it. This is the way you're going to do your enchiladas. You don't do it this way, you're doing it wrong. It's going to come out terrible. You got to make that Mexican style enchilada. Go ahead and get it all in there. So you want that sauce to be thick. You want it to be real thick. Not runny. Whip it on in there. That's how it's going to look. Got your Spanish rice on the side. That's how you want to add. Just how I like that. Next step, you're going to do just like that. You're going to add your beef inside your wrap. Your taco wrap, you're going to add just like that. Just that right amount. Next thing you know, you're going to fold it in. You're going to fold it like you're rolling up a blunt. You're going to tuck that in there. Just like how she doing it. Don't be scared now. You be scared, you're going to mess it all up. See how she's doing it? Now you do your next one. You do the same exact way how she's doing it right here. This is the way you're going to do your beef enchiladas. Yeah, just that amount. How she's adding just like that. You're going to do the same routine. See how she's doing it? You're going to roll that bad boy just right. Roll it like a blunt. Stick it in your pan. You do the next thing with everything else. Same thing like we doing right here. Next thing you know, you're going to add your enchilada sauce on top of it. You spread it on down now. You do it just like that. Exactly the way you're going to do your enchiladas. This is how I'm doing this like this. See how we doing it? That's exactly how you're going to do your enchiladas. Before you add your cheese, you're going to put it in that oven. You're going to cook it in the oven for at least 30 minutes. Before you do all that, bro, you add your sauce all on top of it. You spread it on around. You get that sauce in there. Make sure you get the sauce all on your enchiladas. You do it just like that. You stick it in that oven, like I said, you add it for 30 minutes. Then you take it out. Then you add your cheese on top of it. You're going to add a double layer of cheese on there. You want to get enough cheese on the enchilada. You can do light or you can do a lot of cheese. This is a step you do it just like how she's doing right here. Spread it on out there. Spread it through there like you're doing every piece. See, that's how you want your cheese to be on top of enchilada. Stick it back in the oven. It's looking good. Stick right back in the oven. And voila. That's how it's going to look. Once you get done, you cook the enchilada for an hour in that oven for 350. And that's how your Spanish rice is going to look. Once you get done, you stir it in a little more. And your Spanish rice is going to look real good, just like that. This is how you do your beef enchilada and Spanish rice. Look how good it looks. Look just like an enchilada at a Mexican restaurant.